Okay, we are live, he says. Famous last words. How are we all doing? Hello, how you doing? Try not to belch. Do apologise. Okay. Warn you now, stomach's doing a little bit of the funny times, which is not fun, as you can kind of gather. So hopefully it'll settle. That's why I'm a bit delayed, to put it politely, streaming today. Oh, fair enough. Well, hopefully the nighttime shift goes as smoothly as it can for you.
Nobody tosses a dwarf.
Hello, Manor. I was able to build this off camera or off stream. It's quite big. That's a cruiser. That's a battle cruiser. Big girl. Big girl. But yeah, taking it easy at the moment. Let's glue a few bases up a minute. Let's see if I can actually grab these. That'd be a novel idea. But yeah, how's everyone's weekend been? I haven't got a video ready for tomorrow. I do have videos planned for next Monday. But as you can probably see, I've put a little hello Jet, how we doing? How we doing? I've put up a little goal, fundraising goal. I have no idea if and when it would ever be done. It's just the FDM printer that I got is I think it's on its last legs. It's so unreliable. I can't rely on it, funnily enough. Because I thought I had a really good test print. Print out another item with the same settings, and it didn't print out very well. And then I done the test print again with the same settings, and it failed. So the printer itself is not being consistent. Which is good to know, man or beast. If that makes any sense. I think the other half's getting frustrated with me getting annoyed by it anyway.
What's that?
It's over about the FDM printer.
Ugh, it's an understatement.
Well, I was just explaining it to the lovely people. I do. I do a test print. Well, that dragon. I done that test print. Came out lovely, didn't it? I then do a print using those settings. It fails. I then redo the test print. It's failed. Even though it's the same. There you go. No, I'm just letting them see it. So there's a little bit of slippage. Very small slippage. And then I print something out using these settings and it just outright fails. I go back to printing again, it fails again. So there's no consistency. So I've had to deactivate all FDM prints on the site because I can't. Yeah, because I can't take any commissions for FDM prints if I haven't got a working printer.
Yeah, because it wastes all time involved, money and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm having to look at that bamboo printer because it's the most reliable printer you can get these days.
Oh, so for a minute, obviously you've got your birthday on Triple A and Christmas time.
Yes, I'm fully
We're
aware.
at the beginning of October, but it'll creep on.
I'm fully aware. I know that. I'm fully aware.
Oh, Dog's vaccination mixed in there as well.
Great. Gotta love it.
We love them. We really do love them.
No, I meant things creeping up. That's what I mean by gotta love it.
Well, another few weeks, and we would have had them for 2 years.
Yay! See how time flies. I just hope my stomach settles.
It will, once you calm down, you'll be fine. You get yourself wound up and worked up.
Yep. However, I've added a ton of new prints onto the site in replacement of the FDM print. Hopefully from tomorrow I'll be able to show off the other UCM sprues I got because there's a unboxing going live on Twitch of the 2-player starter set, which involves one of the sprues I have. But yeah, how's everyone doing anyway? Super glue time. I would love to, but every time I wanted to go, something came up. I've heard it's a good time. Like, genuinely. One moment, I may have accidentally splodged too much super glue. I've got tickets for it in Feb, never been to... Oh, nice! Didn't realise there was one in Feb. I may have to get that ticket. I've heard good things about it. Like, genuinely, I've heard good things about it. Not just trying to say that. Oh, it went live this week. Ah, okay. Ah, fair dues, yeah. 2 for 1. Kelly? You want to pop here a second? You want to go Bournemouth in the new year?
Bournemouth? Why?
Bournemouth, not Bournemouth.
Yeah, I can see what's on the screen. Bournemouth, that's how you say it.
Yeah.
Why?
There's a convention up there in February. I didn't realise it was February time. But it was a bit later on.
Hey, when is it?
9th and something else. Yeah, fricka! Yeah, February time, sweetie. Early Feb.
Well, I know I've got holiday, but I can't remember when.
Okay. Hello, fricker. Wouldn't mind. Would not mind at all. Welcome in, Frick. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. How you keeping? Mana says hi, Kelly. Before you just walked off. Rude. I'm alright. Stomach's a little bit on the wobbly, but it's all good. How did the stream go? Oh, very nice. Very nice. Oh, 15 for the weekend. That's a good price. But yes, welcome in, you lovely, lovely lot. You came into a little bit of randomness. My name's Mark. I'm from Southwest England, Cornwall. part-time content creator, miniature hobbyist, full-time just crazy enthusiast. How are we all doing? Don't be shy. Do not be shy. Oh yes, these are from Dropfleet, the Dropverse. Ah, very, very small. I'll see if I can find their scale in a minute for you. Uh, Let me find their scale a minute. All jokes aside, let me find their scale. I swear I saw it written down somewhere. Hello, Essex. Hello. It's 1/700th scale. No, no, it's not. No, sorry. Chronologically, it is 1 to 9,150th. 9150. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely bonkers. But yeah, honestly, how are we all doing? All jokes aside, I do have a dreadnought, I believe, called the London. And it's huge. Food coma. Fair enough. Oop. So those one's done. Up. Always want to clean your nozzle before you seal it away. Gotta be careful then. Fly away. Fair enough. That's fair enough, good sir. Pardon me. Yeah. That's the kind of ship sizing I got at the moment. Where's my diddy ship? So this currently is one of my smallest ships I have. See the difference. Ridiculous. A very big cannon. And what I'm building now is a heavy destroyer. Trim a bit off. because I accidentally put a little bit of super glue in this. Yep. I believe he's on night shift. Yeah. 100%, good sir. That is pretty true. Give it a bit of time to... Give it some time to actually glue. Oh. Oh, oh. Ah, fair enough. It's taking a little while to actually glue. Because I think it's got residue of the super glue still in it. Very fancy looking one. Yeah, you do like your dungeons and lasers, don't you? Nah, that's fair enough. Oh, yeah, Deadpool is very, very, very funny. Very funny. I treated the other half to watching it a couple days after its release. If I remember correctly, this one here is Havana. Why are you not binding? little bit of time to actually bind. This ain't resin, this is plastic. But I used a bit of super glue on some of them to show. In the video. That's all it is. Just takes a little bit longer for the plastic glue to just bind through when there's potentially a little bit there. It was just I left a bit of super glue on when I quickly tacked them together when I was doing a video on it. That's all it is. It's not the end of the world. It just takes a little bit of time. A little bit longer. It doesn't help if my hands are slipping. And I just fling stuff. Oh yeah, I scrape as much as I can, but if they're indented, you can't scrape that out. So I've still got 6 more frigates to build, and 3 more cruisers to build, and a 4th cruiser to find parts and finish that off. Yeesh. Oh, yes. Scuff it up. I super glue all my MCP because that plastic is just... fair enough. I've never normally had problems with it, but I guess it's different batches and stuff like that. Fair enough. Yeah. I sometimes find building therapeutic, but you have to have that right mindset to go into it. Too much pressure. There you go. Yes, I have been building quite a lot recently. Quite a lot. Like I got a load of light ships, more light ships, more light ships, monitors. I got tons of destroyer bits and pieces that I'm going to see if I can try and use in other builds. Does get a little bit crazy. Little bit crazy. Little bit crazy. Yeah, I tried to magnetize up the battle cruiser, but my magnets just weren't strong enough, which is a shame. Very big shame. Funnily enough, I don't need to build any more to get like a 1,000-point list, but I want to get everything I can built, you know, so I just have it all ready to go. But, oh mate, yeah, I do have a lot. I do have a fair old chunk of stuff now, which is quite funny. It's in front of a minute. How are you doing, Cloth? How are you keeping? Ugh, pardon me. Sweepy boy. Alright, good sir. Alright, just weird stomach problem, but hopefully it will pass. Specifics. Huh. Easier to say, never stress. I'll go through the actual website in a minute and show you what you can get. It's ridiculous, and there are new ships on the way all the time. How are you, if you don't mind me asking, how are you getting on with the new job? Glad to hear. Glad to hear it's doing you better. Or seeming to be doing you better. Got quite the fleet already. I think I got enough. I could actually run like demo games potentially. But yeah, I got 6 more frigates that I can do, and 3 more cruisers that I can do in the new plastic. So I could do like new versus old. There you go. But let's have a little look on this site. If anyone was interested in getting Dropfleet. Okay, so let's have a little look. I'm cleaning up a chunk of resin at the moment. Ooh! Chunk of resin. What chunk of resin is that then? So, if you were wanting to get into Dropfleet, sounds obvious. The 2-player starter set is a really good one. I'll put. When did you get a Porphyrion? Yeah. Honestly, getting hold of the 2-player starter set, I've played a game with it, and it's really, really cool. It's really, really cool. About a week ago. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. So, in the 2-player starter set for 80 quid, you get 9 UCM ships. Okay, so you get you get 3 cruisers and 6 frigates, and then you get 15 biovisor ships, which is they're not the exact same. So I believe you get like the equivalent of 3 cruisers, then you get the equivalent of 6 frigates, but then they have 6 cells. That they're little attachable bits, but I'll show you in a minute. They kind of attach and detach from the units. You get the core rulebook, or you just get the rulebook. It isn't a core rulebook, you get a rulebook. You get a 24 Dropfleet bases. I need to let them know that they may have forgotten a T off of Dropfleet. Whoopsie. You get 10 dice. You get 1 space station sheet, 1 debris sheet, no, 2 debris sheets, 2 token sheets, and 3 fast play sheets. Now, the reason why that's really quite cool is that's your UCM side, that's your human side, that's your alien nasty side. They are actually nasty, they just want to kill and control everything. There's your rule book. Nice thing about the rule book, it has a bunch of lore and information and everything at the beginning half of it, which is really, really cool. It isn't just a core book, here's rules, be gone with it. It actually goes into the different factions, which is really, really nice. Then, that's obviously the artwork of the box. There's the back of the box. Yeah, so 3 cruisers, 6 sails, 6 frigates. Oh, okay, I actually remember that pretty darn well. So, depending on the missions you play on, you could be dropping units, let's say, units onto asset points. Whether that's space stations, whether that's military complexes, anything like that. Because you're basically fighting over resources. So here's the Biovisor frigates. Very different. Very, very, very different. They're the cells. So these are the things that detach and go off and do different things. So some do shooting. Some drop down units into areas. And other ones do like bombardments. They blow up an asset area. Here's the little cruisers that they can attach onto. And the biggest telltale sign that I try and use to get around it is biovisors are very modular. The biggest thing that I try and work by is what is their nose. What's their nose end? Because that will indicate what the actual ship is. Which is quite cool, as you can see. And then here's the UCM side. They need to flip those images. So, yeah. So that's kind of more of a command. Sorry, that's more of a fleet ship. So that's like an upgraded version of the Seattle that I've got. So it'll send out bombers and fighters and stuff. Whereas this one's your stereotypical firepower cruiser. And then this one is your drop assets one. So it's similar to what I've already built, but these are newer variants. Then these are your frigates. So if I remember correctly, this one here drops assets, not as much as the Seattle variant. This is your shooty one, and this is your monitor one. So what it can do, it can scan and ping enemy ships. So it allows you to hit them at a greater distance with your weapons. Obviously, depending on the weapons that you got. But that is... well, that's basically it at the moment, because frustratingly, I cannot show you off the other sprue just yet, because it hasn't been shown off fully. But it is what it is. But I am planning on showing it off tomorrow, which is going to be then, as I said, it'll be the core sprue, which is, let me get it up a minute. this one here. This will have the newer ships, because I've built with the older sprue, and this is the new one. This is the new one. So it'll be interesting to see the difference. Pardon me, try not to belch. I do apologise. But yeah, what's everyone got planned for their week going forward then?
Minute sanity, hydration, and energy.
If anything. I think I may be able to do a bit of a sneaky thing at the moment. I think I may be able to do a sneaky. I got the rule book. Ah, no, that's fair enough, Cloth. That's fair enough. So here's the new rule book. What is that residue that I got on it? Got something on it, that's fine. But yeah, this is the new rulebook. So it's a soft back. And a brief summary of it all. So you've got the 6 different factions, which is really, really cool. So the front 29 page. Yeah, the front 21 pages is all lore. So you got it from, you know, what the year is, what the game actually is, a timeline, the UCM, the Scourge, the Post-Human Republic, the Shaltari, the Biovisors. Then you start going into the actual rules, which is really, really nice. The thing is, you do need to play it. It's one of these ones. It's easy to play, difficult to master. I think it's one of the best ways to call it. Because there's quite a few different like keywords and stuff that you need to learn. A bit like some people may know, like Horus Heresy. There you go. So that's the different factions. So you got UCM, Scourge, PHR, Shaltari, Resistance, and Biovisors. That's supposedly the Biovisor. Up close and personal. Quite personal. And here's the epilogue. That's a Scourge ship, that is. But yeah, there's a lot to get your head around. But if you have played other war games, you should be alright with it. It will just be a bit jarring. unless you played naval warfare games in the past, then it will fit quite well. Like if you play Black Powder or not quite X-Wing because it is different. Gothic may be a good option as an analog, but it is different. It is different. I don't think Victory at Sea would work either. It's just space naval warfare, which is really, really cool. But that's me just waffling anyway. I'm basically waiting until Miniature Apothecary comes on, and then we can show him some love. But before I forget, I have added a few more things onto the site. So I had to remove a load of FDM printed stuff because I don't have an FDM printer at the moment. But I've been able to add a bunch of weapons on, bodies, some some resin printed parts. Just tons of customization bits. I do need to add more of the nameplates on. But yeah, got a fair old bit now on here. Fair old bit. Okay. Yeah, sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream, but I thought they would take longer to build than they actually did. But it is what it is. But yeah, I may have a long stream tomorrow. I got a commission I have to give to someone tomorrow after work. But yeah, he's a beaut. Substantial. Very, very, very substantial. but nature of resin, there are going to be a few bits that you need to clean up. Anyone that's ever worked with Forge World and stuff would know what I'm on about. Or wine gas model, or any other resin models. Always a little something something. But yeah. Happy we were. Okay, we are going to raid on and hopefully have a little bit of normality. But anyway, take care of yourself, you lovely, lovely lot. Sorry it was a bit of a shorter one, but kind of got a bit scuppered. But anyway, take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. Hope to catch some of you, if not all, in the next one. Ta-ra for now.